7:51 in the morning time on this Monday morning, November 30th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, November 30th, 2020. Get on! Good morning, y'all. This lovely Monday morning, November 30th, 2020. It's 34 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts at 7:52. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 7:52 on this Monday morning is Joe Biden's entirely female White House communications team includes ex-Bernie Sanders press secretary. How the coronavirus is the only issue that matters. Trump lectures that as former top DHS official research that election was secure. The Dominion server crash delays recount in Georgia's Fulton County, according to a report. John Ossoff lost the first high-profile race of the Trump. Can he win the last one? British hospitals could get the first coronavirus vaccine doses next week. Moderna applies for emergency FDA approval for its coronavirus vaccine. Biden said on the announced economics team as U.S. braces for post-holiday COVID surge. Iranian nuclear scientists reported killed by a remote-controlled machine gun. Monolith vanishes from remote Utah desert, yet public intrigue remains. Singer share has helped rescue the world's lowest elephant from decades of captivity. Outrageous that Republican Australia demands an apology from China over doctor tweet. Iran says Israel will mortally kill military nuclear scientists. Four French police officers are connected with the brutal beating of a black music producer for not wearing face masks and have been charged with the connection with the incident. Kim Jong-un harshly criticizes agencies and amid economic COVID-19 woes. Britain bans telecoms from installing Hawaii equipment. New Zealand judges 13 attorneys over White House Island eruption. U.S. President-elect Joe Biden is scheduled to receive his first presidential intelligence briefing on national security threats Monday as he prepares for his transition online in an office. Wisconsin recount affirms Biden's victory. He tricycle play with a dog. Warmer world yields record-breaking Atlantic hurricane season. In North Attleboro, the T in Chestnut Street is not only silent, it's not there. Texas developer aims to build hundreds of apartments on Atlantic Golf property in South Attleboro. Situation is serious for Christmas is for kids. Not getting on with the spirit despite the virus crosses the town to celebrate the holidays in other ways, all sponsored by the town parks and the recreation department. Started this week with the Santa in a fire truck on December 5th, on Saturday at noon. Since City Council returned to the chamber, Brockton adds 87 COVID holiday stroke canceled protest held. Looking at stocks now, up 37.90 at 29.10.37, SP 5 up 8.70 at 36.35, and Nasdaq up 111.44 at 12.205.85. Data giant S&P Global to buy IHS market for $44 billion, the largest deal of 2020. U.S. stocks trend downward after Thanksgiving holiday weekend, quarter report. Los Angeles County reports 5,000 new coronavirus cases today before new state order takes effect. Malaria giant gains at risk from COVID-19 pandemic according to the WHO. Local group that takes some steps to raise awareness on COVID vaccine liability. In San Antonio, they report 88 new cases and no deaths. That's community San Antonio plans drive-out parade for a 5-year-old boy who lost parents to COVID-19. Full being removed to deliver partial lunar eclipse early Monday morning. NASA begins assembled Artemis rocket for 2021 launch and fireballs bright as moon full moon part of the night sky over Japan. And Peter Chelusa is 7:57 time out for sports report. New England Patriots over the Arizona Cardinals 2017 on a Dick Folk in the yard. Big ol' time expired. And Ravens Steelers game made set for Tuesday night. And Mike Tyson spoke weed before after his exhibition match with Ray George Jr. Chiefs Tyreek Hill finishes well, 44-yard touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes with a backflip. And Jay Paul reaction Nate Bronson. Peter Cello's time is 7:58. Time out for Peter Cello. Traffic and transit check on this Monday morning. On the MBTA subway system, looking good by the Naval Train 206 710 a.m. from Naples, operating 5-10 minutes. Fiasco between bound and North Station to the earlier Amtrak train traffic and a signal issue. And Thursday, Alinga. Seventh Expressway on both ends of the slope between Boston down and Between 93 to the northbound side. A little bit slower on one way out of Kenton. Connecticut, Rhode Island was on Lincoln. And that's back on both ends also today was the Springfield area. And Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine was on Lincoln. Peter Shell News time is 7:58. And it's time now for a weather report. And it's a nice day. It's a nice start of the morning, but 12 hours from now, it's going to be howling wind and pouring rain and a strong low pressure will pass broad to our west today, and tonight bringing a period of strong temperature wind gusts along with heavy rain, localized street flooding and rains. Mild on Tuesday with a few level shots possible, but not by a washout. And cooler, more seasonal temperatures return to by Tuesday night and Wednesday with rain dry, persistent by Thursday. There's potential for a coastal storm by this weekend or early next week, but whether that comes to a potential remains uncertain. And near-term pot tonight, overall pattern. David Packman wears store for 7 New England this afternoon, late evening. This is due to anomaly deep HS trail, H5 trail, digging across the Ohio River Valley, which results in deep moist slowly flow into New England. Yep. The strong low pressure will track it north along the spine of the Appalachian Mountains upstate New York result in a strong low level jet. Developing and moving into the north, wiggling with Pratt's increase of 1.25 to 1.5 inches. Pratt's are 3 SD above normal and V on wind anomaly size forecasted 4 or 5 SD above normal. While this is a very strong signal for heavy rain and a wind event in 7 New England. Scattered showers developed by mid-morning hours with steady rain moving in from around midday onwards. An initial cycle of rain will be more stratiform in nature by the evening. Hours of mid-level dry spot develops and the rain problem becomes more scattered in nature. The low pressure deepens and becomes 99 millibars lifts up northwest upstate New York. And as it is typically the case, the subtly support the challenges determine how much of the wind will be able to mix down to the surface. Forecast side is indicated weak conversion. With temperatures forecast to rise to low 60s and we rate about 60 degrees well in the 1 hours, the odds on that convection will become and strong winds can be brought down to the surface even outside of the convection. The nose of the 80, 90, 925 millibar low level jet is expected to approach our area by mid afternoon eastern Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and the centers of focus that are also areas by with the high wind warnings. Predicts also spend the wind advisory to the low Connecticut River Valley, while southeast winds are not the most favorable for producers. The strongest winds are along the immediate south coast and down slope, and effects come out with a forecast overnight temperatures in the 60s. There will be decent just see wind advisory continuous synodic winds the low Connecticut River Valley. As the rainfall, we continue expected with widespread 1 to 2 inches rainfall, with perhaps marginally lower amounts toward the east slopes of Berkshire's highest amounts of 2.5 to 3 inches look toward the immediate south coast and the Cape Islands, especially towards the Delta cover, given the 500 JKG of U Cape to work with during the overnight hours. Convective rainfall is a real possibility after the Initial cycle started for a braid that's based at excess of rainfall. It is less certain which is WPC is our entire CWA, the marginal risk for excessive rainfall, talking about a severe potential. SPC has the most of our area and a marginal severe risk for temperature straight line with a isolated tornado can be not be without given the precedemic the ZZ. HRF shows 10% probably on max up traffic seen in 20 ms across the south coast overnight or as a threshold where strong to severe thunderstorms become more probable. Resolution guidance just that strong WA will be keep temperatures in low 60s overnight. However, the severe risk looks marginal at best given that we are far from the best forces since the low pressure tracks well inland across upstate New York. So we are under a high wind warning from 3 p.m. to 1 a.m. and south winds 25-35 miles of gust between 50 and 6 miles are expected central to 7 over down in southeast Massachusetts, including Cape Cod and Islands, as well as coastal East 6 County and from 3 p.m. this afternoon to 1 a.m. Tuesday. Dimension winds could blow down some trees and power lines, and scattered power outages possible. Travel could be difficult, especially with high-profile vehicles, and people should avoid being outside in forest areas and around the trees and branches if possible to remain at low levels of your home during a windstorm and avoid windows and use caution if you must drive. And looking at some light rain showers in western New Hampshire down to southern Vermont, down to western Mass and Connecticut, and eastern New York State, down to central portions of New Long Island. Okay, look at the forecast. Goes like this. Today, showers May afternoon. Rain can be every time. Petrified at 1 p.m. High to 62 degrees. Breeze to wet light November wind coming southeast around 16-21 mile an hour in the morning. Winds get size 49 mile an hour. 100% at New percent 1-2 inches possible tonight. Showers supposed to be at thunderstorm before 1 a.m. Then showers between 1 and 4 a.m. Petrified before 4 a.m. Lawn 56 degrees. Breeze to the southward about 18-23 miles and 3 to 8 to 30 hours after midnight. What's good size? 50 mile an hour and just pitch 1%. New rain amount between half 3/4 inches possible for Tuesday. Check the showers maybe after 4 p.m. Petrified before 7 a.m. Mars mostly cloudy. Temperature rises 50 down by 10 a.m. and that falling around 49 during the remainder of the day. Stop at about 8 to 14 mile an hour. Good size 30 miles an hour. Closer to 30%. New rain amount between less than 10 minutes possible Tuesday night. 8 check the showers maybe before 9 p.m. Mostly cloudy with about 35 degrees. Southwest about 5 9 mile an hour. Good size 22 mile an hour. Closer to 30%. New rain amount less than 10 minutes possible Wednesday. Slight chance of snow showers before 8 a.m. Then a slight chance of rain showers between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. Mostly south of 47 and low 29. Southwest about 5 to 10 mile an hour. Gust size 23 mile an hour. Chance of 20%. Thursday, mostly south of 48, low 32 degrees. Southwest about 5, west about 5 to 8 mile an hour. For Fridays, front to south of 52 and the low 35. Southwest about 3 to 8 mile an hour. Just mentioned 30%. And for Saturday, just showers front to south of 50 degrees and low 35, coming in westbound 5 to 7 mile in the morning, just been 30%. And for Sunday, just the showers, put the size of 49 degrees. Now for about 5 to 7 mile coming southwest in the afternoon, just been 30%. Currently in Norton, it's in Norton, 37 degrees and first skies. That's me for the Peter Channel Morning News on this November 30th, 2020 on a Monday morning. Peter J. Wiggins, hope you have a good morning. Goodbye. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day. See you at noontime for a noontime report. Have a good day.